Hello, children. Come back to the new learning. Good morning to everyone. Today, you are going to learn about a new poem which is titled as The Pencil Story. And the author name is Florence Mary Hodgson. This poem is very interesting, and the author Florence Hodgson has a philosophical touch. The poet has personified the life of pencil in the first person. She has beautifully described the uses of pencil in different contexts, from submarines and aeroplanes to cabbage and kings. And the poem is philosophical in the sense that the story of pencil can be compared to the life of human beings. So before entering into the poem, let us know something about the author Florence Hodgson, who was born on 13th October 1881 in Micheldean, Gloucestershire. She was the daughter of a Congregational minister. She spent part of her childhood in Christchurch, in New Zealand, and Melbourne, Australia. And she was a teacher specializing in infant and primary school teaching, although for a short period in 1917 to 1920 she worked for the National Sunday School Union at its Cardiff office. Her books, such as The Palace of Gifts and Other Primary Stories, which is written in the year 1925, and Three Christmas Plays for Children Under 10 Years, which is written in the year 1929, are evidence of her professional interest. She published two books of poems, The Little White Gate in 1925 and Lavender's Blue, and also her works include God Made Little Robin, God Whose Name is Love, Hands Together, Softly, etc. And she died on January 28, 1964 in England. One of her beautiful poem we are going to learn now. It is a very interesting poem. The poem, The Pencil Story, is the poem is symbolic poem which suggests us how small things can also teach a lesson to our life. In this poem, a pencil called H&B itself narrating its own story. It is the story of a pencil's journey from mantelpiece to the holder, as our journey begins from birth and ends in death. The theme of the poem is centered on the usefulness of life. The pencil, called H&B, hard and black, is narrating its own story as it is a little pencil and lies upon the mantelpiece as to be seen by everyone. It is used almost 40 times a day, so it feels very tired. But the pencil feels happy as it is very useful. The pencil is facing daily, day by day, different ways, the difficulties, the problems, and different situations it is going on, and how it faces challenges in its life. Now let's learn the poem stanza by stanza. Students, please take page number 107, The Pencil Story, poem written by Florence Hodgson. I am a little pencil and my name is H&B. I lie upon the mantelpiece for everyone to see. I am handled 40 times a day. It is a weary life. And when my wits are rather dull, I am sharpened with a knife. The name of the pencil is H and B. It is called as H and B. It's narrating its own story as it is a little pencil and lies upon the mantelpiece as to be seen by everyone. It is used almost 40 times a day. I scroll when Tommy has me and I draw all sorts of things. From submarines and aeroplanes to cabbages and kings. I write a lovely letter when Miss Phyllis is about. And if by chance I make mistakes, Miss Phyllis rubs them out. So, the author beautifully described the uses of pencil in different contexts. From submarines and aeroplanes to cabbages and kings. The poem is philosophical in the sense that the story of pencil can be compared to the life of human beings. And it is used most of the time by almost everybody for some or the other reasons. Tommy uses it for drawing and Phyllis uses it to write a lovely letter. The next stanza. And if I slip and tumble down, I am certain to be missed. For mother wants me badly when she does the washing list. And father makes me keep the score when he begins to play. I'm just a little pencil, but I have a busy day. Here again, the pencil is used in different ways. The mother is using it to make the washing list, and the father is using it to keep the score when he begins to play. As the pencil is being little pencil, but always being busy. The whole day it is being busy. It is used by different purpose of different persons. The next stanza. I really never am allowed to grow up as I ought. I'm getting shorter every day. It's awful to be short. And when the knife begins on me, I ache in every point. I put in that way because you are sure to see the point. Here, it is never allowed to grow. It is made smaller and smaller by sharpening it. The pencil proudly says that it is very glad that every time it is used, it leaves a mark, that is, say that it is useful to everyone who uses it. When knife begins to sharp it, which is very painful, it keeps quiet because the point has to be sharp. The next stanza. I am very glad I am useful, though my speech is always dark, but every time they handle me always make me mark. But sorrow seems to follow me in spite of many a friend, for when I am meditating, I am between at the end. And here again, the pencil is being proud. Though its writing is dark, it is very useful, and each time someone uses it, it leaves a mark on them. At the end of the poem, the pencil, when it becomes short and useless, reaches holder. The end of the pencil's journey. It is being proud of its achievement. And the last stanza. I am a little pencil and my name is H&B. I lie upon the mantelpiece for everyone to see. I am getting shorter every day and every day I am older. And when my last few hours have come, they will put me in a holder. Here, though being a little pencil, its name is H&B and the mantelpiece for everyone to see. And every day it becomes as shorter and every day becoming as older. And when the last few hours at the end of the poem, the pencil, when it becomes short and useless, reaches holder the end of the pencil's journey. It is thrown away into the dustbin. Thus, the poem, the pencil story, is most symbolic poem. Through this poem, the poet seems to give the message that our life should be like a pencil. A pencil suffers pain when it is sharpened to make itself brighter. The more it is used, the smaller it becomes. But it would have left its mark whenever or whatever is written with it. This aspect gives the message that the more good we become and the more good we and the other feel about us, the pains and sufferings in our life make us better and wise human beings. Thus, the poem is very significant. So, dear children, through this poem, the poet is giving a message that we have to be like a pencil. Our life should be like a pencil. It has its own pains and sufferings, trials and tribulations, negligence, everything is there. But still, it is bearing everything for the sake of the other, for the use of the other. This aspect gives the message that the more we serve, the more better we become, and the more good we and others feel about us. The pains and sufferings in our life make us better and wise human beings. A pencil undergoes pain and strain when it is mentored and sharpened, and this is similar to the difficulties, sufferings, and sorrows experienced by human beings. The writing of a pencil leaves a mark on a paper in the form of writing. Similarly, the deeds of human beings create an image for them. The pencil feels sad because it is discarded when it grows smaller or when its lead gets exhausted. Similarly, humans are buried or cremated after their death. But both a pencil as well as human beings leave a mark in this world. By this, we end the poem here. Students, read the poem repeatedly and try to understand it properly and do the exercises. Thank you. Have a great day.